we are going to start our new lesson, the sixth one, triangles. We know students, up to last year, we deal with the congruency of two triangles. You know, two triangles are said to be congruent if their sides as well as their angles are equal or congruent. In such two triangles, we know that if the corresponding sides are equal and the corresponding angles are also equal, then the two triangles are said to be congruent triangles. Isn't it? It is the symbol of congruency, right? So, in this case, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Right, students? Now, this year we have to deal with a new term, that is similarity of the figures. We know, friends, if I have drawn two circles with different radii, this circle has radius 1 centimeter and this one has 1.5 centimeter. Now, if I consider these two circles, then are these congruent circles? You will definitely say no. Right? These two circles are not congruent as their radii are different. But now, friends, if I take two another figures, that is of squares, these two squares have equal angles. These two squares have equal angles. You can see, you know that every square has each angle of 90 degree. But here once again, the sides are not equal. So here also, these two squares are not congruent, right? But now, at the same time, if we deal with the term similarity, then we come to know that their shapes are same. For the circles, you can see that their shapes are same. Here also, for the square, the shapes are same. Although their sizes are not same. Sizes are not same, but the shapes are same. So, students, for such figures, we can say that if the shapes are same, we can say that these figures are similar figures. That means one thing we come to know, that for similarity of the triangle, what we need corresponding angles equal and corresponding sides only proportional. Of course, I will elaborate what is proportionality. Sides proportional. I said that the sides are proportional. 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 regarding squares. Now, let us move to triangles. If the same shapes. With the same shapes, although their sizes are different, in these two triangles, you can see that I am taking their corresponding angles equal, no matter of which measure they are. But here I am not taking the corresponding sides equal. Their sizes are different. Still, if we deal with the corresponding sides, we come to know one thing, that is dE upon xy is 1 by 2 dE upon xy. EF upon yz also 2 by 4. That means once again it is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. That means it is once again 1 by 2. And dF upon xz, that is 1.5 dF, and xz is 3. So once again it will be 1 by 2. 1.5 ones are 1.5, 1.5 twos are 3, right? So you come to know that dE upon xy equals to EF upon yz equals to dF upon xz. All the ratios are equal. All the ratios of the corresponding side, we should say, are equal. That means if the ratios are equal, then we say that the sides are proportional. As well as the corresponding angles, that is angle D, you can see here with the identical marks. I have shown in the figure clearly that angle D is equals to angle X, angle E equals to angle Y, and angle F is equals to angle Z. Their measures are same. That means in this figure, although the corresponding sides are not equal, but their corresponding sides are proportional. That means although these two triangles are not congruent, but they are similar. For similarity, we use the symbol, this one. It is the symbol of similarity. In this sense, I can say that triangle DEF is similar to triangle XYZ. I hope you understood all these things, the difference between congruency and similarity. Now students, one question arises. If these two triangles are congruent, are they similar? So let us see here. From this example, although these two triangles, focus here, although these two triangles are congruent, let us see whether these two triangles are similar or not. Here, with these two figures which are congruent, let us see in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. That means corresponding angles are equal, right? Now let us check about their corresponding sides. We will come to know that AB upon PQ means 2 upon 2. What? AB upon PQ equals to 2 upon 2. AC upon PR equals to once again 3 upon 3 and BC upon QR is also 5 upon 5. If we simplify these ratios, then we come to know that 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. Means 1 upon 1, 1 upon 1, 1 upon 1, 1 upon 1. Right? The ratios are equal. That means we can take LHS as equal. That means we come to know that AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR equals to AC upon PR. Here friends, their corresponding sides have the same ratio, that means they are proportional. So friends, we come to know that the congruent figures are also similar figures. We can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Right? That means congruent figures are always similar figures, but these two figures are similar, but these are not congruent figures. That means what? Similar figures need not to be congruent. So I will write one thing for you. For similarity, if two triangles, of course we will deal with triangles only, if two triangles are similar, then first thing, their corresponding angles are equal, and second condition needs their corresponding sides are proportional. Their corresponding sides are proportional. Of course, their corresponding sides are equal means they are proportional. The ratio at that time will be 1:1. Second point, you all should note it down. You have to write down all these notes. These are notes for you actually. Second thing, we come to know through the earlier discussion that every pair of congruent figures, we are going to deal with triangles only. So every pair of congruent figures, that is triangles, we are going to take here. Every pair of congruent triangles are also similar. And the second thing, every pair of similar triangles now need not to be congruent. You understood this point actually? I have taken such two similar figures with different size, right? Earlier I have taken this. If I will take like this, you can see their corresponding angles are equal, right? But their corresponding sides are not equal. Still, their ratios are same. 1 upon 2, 2 upon 4 means 1 upon 2, 3 upon 6 means 1 upon 2. That means, although these two figures are similar, but they need not to be congruent. These are not congruent. So, note down students all this. Now students, we have to start our first exercise. Exercise 6.1. I know you have textbooks, you have purchased textbook students. So, instead of wasting our time in writing, I request all of you to take out page number 122. Exercise 6.1, you can see there are 3 questions in all. You can see friends, the first one is fill in the blanks using the correct word given in brackets, right? First one is all circles are. 2 options are given there, congruent and similar, right? All circles. What is your opinion regarding that question? I know it's very easy. So all circles, I am writing here actually, all circles are congruent or similar. 2 options are there. You can see here clearly that these 2 circles are not a congruent, but they are similar. So the correct option will be similar. Very easy. Second one also. All the fill in the blanks are very easy. You will come to know. All squares are. We have taken the same example regarding squares also. So all squares are. Once again, the blank will be similar, not congruent. All squares are similar, right? The third one is all blank is there, triangles are similar, and the given options are, there are 2 options given, isosceles or equilateral. Isosceles or equilateral. Now students, I have drawn a pair of isosceles triangle. Of course, it is an isosceles triangle, it is also an isosceles triangle. You know that the angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal in an isosceles triangle. Here you can see 70 degree, 70 degree. But in the another isosceles triangle, the base angles are 30 degree and 30 degree. That means what? Although both triangles are isosceles, but their corresponding angles are not equal. That means they are not similar. Means it is not possible. So let us think about the equilateral triangle. Students, you know it very well that equilateral triangles have same measure of every angle, that is of 60 degree, no matter how much its every side is. In this way, you come to know that if I have taken a pair of an equilateral triangle, you can see the corresponding angles are equal, as well as 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3. That means what? Their sides are proportional. These two conditions of similarity satisfies here actually, and that is why all equilateral triangles, are similar. So this option is correct here. Now let us move for the fourth one. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar. Condition is given if A their corresponding angles are blank is there, and B their corresponding sides are, once again blank is there, and two options as usual, equal and proportional. So students, I guess that it's very easy once again, because in the condition we have mentioned two polygons of the same number of sides. Number of sides you can take pentagon also, no matter. It is a polygon. Suppose these two are polygons, right? Same number of sides. It can be triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, or so on, right? Their corresponding angles must be equal, right? So here you can say very easily that their corresponding angles are equal, because these two polygons are similar. That means their corresponding angles are equal. Their corresponding sides are, you can see here, their corresponding sides are proportional. So equal in the first one and proportional in the second one. You understood, students? I hope these all four fill in the blanks are very easy to understand, as well as I expect that you should write it down in your notebook. These are your notes, and we have already started exercise 6.1. So students, two questions are also there, second and third one. Second one is, can you see it clearly? Second one is, give two different examples of pair of similar figures. Two examples we have to give, similar figures. Students, you have to write down the questions through your textbooks. You know that questions are also similarly important. So you will write down. Now we have to give two examples, right? Two different examples of pair of similar figures. Similar figures pair. Two bangles we can say, right? Like circle, what can we say? In answer, what can you write? Any bangles. Of course, they are circular in shape. So any two bangles will be an example of similar figures. This is the first one now. Second one. The second one you will think and write. Second one is homework for you. Now in second, non-similar figures. Non-similar figures. Here also, I hope you will write the second pair. I will do one for you. Non-similar figures, friends, you can give any polygons example here. So what can I write here? A triangle and a quadrilateral. These two are polygons, right? These two are figures, but one is triangle and another is quadrilateral. Any polygon with triangle and quadrilateral, these two will not be similar figures. Second one you have to write down. Now students, third question is there. I am drawing figures in this corner. It is also a very easy question. Third one. I will not write down the question. I am just reading it. State whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. Means two figures are given here. One is like this. Actually it is a rhombus with side 1.5 centimeter. You can see in your notebook. Sorry, textbook. Its name is also given PQRS. 1.5 each side. Of course, definitely it is a rhombus, and another figure is of a square actually. You can see every angle is right angle. The name of the figure is ABCD. So its every side is of 3 centimeter and it is a square. So what we have to do? We have to just check whether these are similar or not. So friends, very easily you can see here that their corresponding angles of these two figures are not equal. So what the answer must be? The answer must be the given figures. The given figures are not congruent. The given figures are not, sorry, similar. The given figures are also not similar. The given figures are not similar. So friends, I expect and I am confident that you understood all the things I explained you very well. Here we concluded our exercise 6.1. In the next period, we will start Thales theorem, which is also known as basic proportionality theorem. Okay, have a nice day, students.